What's up guys, Pton Play here. Today I'll be doing that profile for Cardfight Vanguard, and this time it's for Machining Megacolony. So yeah. So Megacolony got a huge ton of support from G-BT-04. I mean for machinings. So including a new draw trigger, a new grade 3 Legion, and powerful grade 2s. Yeah, a lot of new triggers, so they can, and also new cards that can help the machine destroyer. So I will do that profile right now. So before I start, just want to make sure you guys know what paralyze or stun mean. It means that, for example, it means the opponent's units cannot stand during their next stand phase. So let's start. So this part is going to be for the main deck. So my starter, I play Megacolony Little B. Little B is the main Megacolony machining starter. So his ability is Foreigner. Put it into soul, choose another rear guard machining, stand it, and if it's stand that way, it gets 3k. So it's not bad. I can really use it with the new grade 3s in the deck. So let's start with grade 3s. So I'll play 4 copies of the new G-BT-04 Legion. First ability, his name is Machining Scorpion Mark 2. First ability is Legion 20k with Machining Hornet Mark 2, which is the Tarantula's mate, and Mosquito Mark 2, which is the new grade 2 that's very powerful. So yeah, Dual Legion, one of the first few Dual Legions other than the Celestial one and Alpha Exif. Ability is once per turn, counterblast 1 Persona Blast either him or his current mate. So if you are Legion with Machining Hornet Mark 2, you have to discard Machining Hornet Mark 2 or him. If you are Legion with Mosquito Mark 2, discard Mosquito Mark 2 or him. Then you can choose 3 cards with Machining carding from the soul, call them to separate rear guard as rest, and increase its power by the total sum of the original power of the units you call. So it's something like Machining Beetle, except this is more powerful. And then the third ability is once per turn, move a rear guard machining and it's carding into your soul. Then you can choose one of your rear guards, stand it, and your opponent, and choose one of your opponent's rear guards and paralyze it. So that ability works very well with his Persona Blast ability. So not only do you get to stand, you also get to stun or paralyze. So it's a really powerful card. Yes, so he can fill the field very easily and make Machine Destroyer easier to activate, and also hits for very high power. Just call the right cards and he can be the final turn 60k plus power card. So you can use the starter, which is Little B with him, to stand 1 rear guard, and his own ability to stand another rear guard. So stand 2 rear guards. The next grade 3 I play is Machining Warsickle. Warsickle is the old Fighters Collection 2014 card. Ability is Limit Break 4. At the end of the battle, that it attack the Vanguard. If your opponent guarded, that means it do not hit, counterblast 2, and then paralyze your opponent's Vanguard. Easy paralyze, very powerful, especially if you can force your opponent to fall or 5 damage, and then you ride this guy, yeah, they'll be forced to guard. If they don't guard, you have a chance of getting a crit and finishing them. But if they guard, their Vanguard can stand. If they do not have another grade 3, yeah, they basically screwed up. Second ability is when you ride this card, you can especially counterblast 1 card with machining and then spread a call from a soul to rear circle. So yeah, it's pretty normal. Then you can use Little B skill, move the soul and stand and rear. So yeah, Warsickle is a really nice backup. Another option is Machining Beetle, but Beetle has 10k base, but Beetle is really nice. You can fill the field with 2 cards, and it's like a plus 2. So yeah, maybe taking out Warsickle for Beetle. So that's for the grade 3s. And for the grade 2s, I'll start with 4 of the main Legion, Machining Mosquito Mark 2. Play 4 copies because it's a must. This card is very powerful. Its ability is when it's on rearguard continuous during a turn if you have a Vanguard of Machining. And then all of opponent's units are in rest position. This unit gets plus 2000 power and an additional skill, which is if its attack hits the Vanguard, you can stand in rearguard and paralyze an opponent's rearguard. So it's something like the Grade 3's third skill. So it's really powerful. It forces opponent's guards. Yeah, it's a nice pressure unit for Machining, especially in the Stag. So it hits for 11k unboosted, so you can at least still hit those Grade 3 Vanguards. Really good card. The next Grade 2 I play is Machining Hornet Mark 2. Tarantula's mate, but cannot be used with Scorpion Mark 2. So his ability is, if you call it to, when you call it to rearguard and the Vanguard is in Legion, you can choose one of the opponent's rearguards and you cannot stand. So paralyze. Simple paralyze, always easy to use. Just call it the Vanguard in Legion, paralyze. But I only play 2 because this deck is not a full Legion deck. I also play Warsickle, which is a limit breaker, and it's not Legion. So yeah, I only play 2 Machining Hornet Mark 2. But you can see an Errata, opponent does. Okay, so 2 of these. The next Grade 2 I play has also about the same abilities as Hornet Mark 2, and that's Machining Papillio, one of my favorites because of its simple stun. Ability is when you call it to rearguard and with a Megacolony Vanguard, paralyze an opponent's rearguards. Simple, but Papillio has only 8k power, which is 1k lesser than Hornet Mark 2. So it's not very, it doesn't create good pressure. I mean good columns, especially with the 7k. It only hits for 15k, 5k guard against 11k Vanguards. But I still play this because with simple stun, which is always welcomed in this deck. And the last Grade 2 that I play is 2 Machining Mantis. Mantis is when you write or call this card, so basically when it enters the field in Vanguard or rearguard, and you have a Machining card in the soul, it gets plus 3000 at the end of turn. So it's only a 1 turn 12k attacker, but it's very good because it can be a nice right option, the main right option in this deck for the Grade 2s. And this deck also has a lot of on-call effects, like, I mean not on-call effects, but the Grade 3s can help you reuse the on-call effects. So Scorpion Mark 2 allows you to superior call cards from soul. So if you wrote this on a Grade 2 turn, you can superior call it out with this and it still gets the plus 3k. And you can stand it out with Little B, so total get plus 6k. And Warsickle can also call him out if you wrote him during Grade 2. So it's really nice. And you can do like, and then if you have both of these on the rearguard, you can use this attack first, then use this, and you can set it up. It still has the plus 3k ability. And its ability is very easy to activate because you just write a Grade 1 with Machining and then write him. He still gets the plus 3k. Or if you guys want to play Machining Mantis, you can definitely play Machining Red Soldier, which is the 12k attacker for Machinings. So that's all for the Grade 2s. 11 Grade 2s. Time for the Grade 1s. 3 copies of Machining Mosquito. Mosquito is the soul charge one. When it enters the field, you can soul charge one. So it's a soul fuel, soul utility card. So really nothing much to discuss because you need a soul for Scorpion. Scorpion super cost 3. Warsickle super cost 1. So you need a soul more for Scorpion, especially if you are going for multiple Persona Blasts. The other Grade 1 I play is Machining Locust. One of the easiest cards to activate. Ability is when it enters the rearguard circle, if your Vanguard is a Megacolony, and all of opponent's units are in rest position, drop and draw. That's so simple in Cardfight Vanguard because your opponent will definitely use all of their rearguards to attack or to boost, and nobody will minus themselves by not attacking with a unit or boosting with a unit. So it makes this card really easy to activate. So nothing really much. So it's just another utility card for this deck to draw into him so that I can repeatedly Persona Blast or play to Mortgage just to strike. Then I play 2 of Machining Caucasus. Yes, this card definitely needs to be played at 3, but I only play 2 because I have more options. But Caucasus has a nice, very powerful ability. When it boosts a machining, any machining, rearguard Vanguard, and the attack hits the Vanguard, you can paralyze the rearguard. Simple stun, as I've said, is always welcome in this deck. It also creates very powerful pressure, especially if you behind a Vanguard, like on the grade 1 turn, and then you can boost your grade 1 and then you can paralyze an opponent's starting Vanguard. And on the grade 2, if an opponent doesn't want to guard and he boosts, you can still use his ability. Keep on paralyzing until they are like 4 damage, then most of the time you're gonna hit. So Caucasus is really powerful, and I will definitely add one more copy, but I'm still debating which card to take out. Caucasus is a nice pressure card. If you put it behind Mosquito, Machining Mosquito, the column is not a very nice number. It's actually quite nice. It's 17k. It's good against 11k Vanguards. And if the attack did go through, Mosquito can stand rearguard and paralyze the rearguard. Caucasus can also paralyze the rearguard. So if this column hits, paralyze 2 rearguards and stand one of the rearguards. It's very confusing, but it's very powerful. And Roxy just laughed. The other great one I play is Machining Slater. Machining Slater is the new G-BT-04 Soul Charger. When it boosts your Vanguard with Machining, if everything on the opponent's field is rested, you can Soul Charge 2. Easy Soul Charge to fuel the soul for Scorpion. So, if you guys don't like this, you can take it out for the Mutant, the Stride Enabler, or I can put in 2 more Caucasus to make 4 Caucasus and make this deck even more pressurizing and terrifying for opponent. And the last of the great ones are the Sentinels. I played 3 Perfect Guards. The new ones are which is Rebel, Mutant, Starshield, the one that allows you to counter charge on flip. Because this deck is actually kind of counterblast heavy in a sense. Because Machining Destroy uses 1 counterblast only, Scorpion uses 1, Warsickle uses 1, everything uses 1, and then it will all stack. It will all just stack, and then sooner or later you'll run out of counterblast in this deck. So definitely on flippers, really powerful. And Machining Ladybug for the Quintet War, because it's that you want to conserve your hand size. Sometimes your hand size can go really small, sometimes your hand size can go really big. So when it's really small, Ladybug is really good because you just throw in down, counterblast 1, and then superior guard. 5 cards from top of the deck, guard. So you can even use it to guard like strike attacks, even though they are very high, because you can just top up with a Bank-K from a hand or something. And Ladybug has Machining's card name, so even if you ride this card, you can still superior call it out with Scorpion. Or if Ladybug drops into the damage zone, Destroyer can still use that special 1 counterblast instead of these 3. If they drop into drop zone, you can only use Scorpion to counterblast. But yeah. So that's all for the great ones. Time for the triggers. 8 crits. 4 of the very new and very powerful Machining Firefly. So 4 crits. That's not all. We still play another 4 crits. So it's a total of 8 crits. So it's a regular 844 trigger lineup. There's like some glare there. This is better. Maybe not. Let's move back. So we'll have a look at Firefly first. Firefly. And for Scorpions. So Scorpion is the vanilla. This is the vanilla crit trigger. from an older set, BT-15, and then 4 Fireflies. Firefly has a skill, powerful skill, which is when you call it to rearguard, if a Vanguard is a machining, you can counterblast 1, paralyze an opponent's rearguard, and standing on rearguard. It's just like Mosquito, without the need for the attack to hit, and it's just like Scorpion, without having to. It's not once per turn, and you don't have to move and rearguard into the sword. So Firefly is powerful. Just a cheap cost of 1 counterblast, and if you soul charge these randomly, either by Slater's effect or Mosquitoes, the Great One Mosquito effect, you can still call him out, even though he's only 4k, but you can activate a really nice ability of standing on rearguards. So 8 crits, we just put them down. Next trigger I play is 4 draw triggers, the new draw triggers for Machining Scarab. If you don't want to play these, nice option will be Machining Cicada. The only other option is Machining Cicada. But I play draw triggers because you need a hand size in this deck, Megacolony, and yeah, extra cards are always good in hand, so draw triggers. And even though this deck has other means of drawing, which I'll show later when I get to the G zone, but I still play 4 draw triggers, and then lastly 4 kill triggers because they're mandatory in every deck, Machining Bombyx. So that's all for the triggers, and that's all for the main deck. The deck list is in the description box below, and yeah, that's all for the main deck. The next video will be the G zone, Carapace, the G zone. So thank you guys for watching my Megacolony Machining deck profile list for the main deck. So do stay tuned for the G zone. Thank you guys for watching.